I thought we were gonna start recording vids.
Camera's on.
Why didn't you tell me?
I'm just waiting on you, baby.
What do you mean you're waiting on me? I'm waiting on you. So if you're waiting on me and I'm waiting on you, then how is this gonna work?
The real question is, who are we really waiting on? This part where you look into the camera, you break the fourth wall.
I did.
And address the audience member.
But I'm confused as to who we're really waiting on.
I mean, that's just who we're waiting on. We're waiting on them. It's not my fault. It's not your fault. It must be theirs. Probably Joe or Bethany or Steve.
Or Chris.
Chris is a fucking jackass. It's definitely Chris. If it's Chris, it's fucking Chris.
It's probably Chris. The communication has been very unclear between management and the lower levels, okay?
Skitten's got this ad campaign about you guys moisturizing.
It's not an ad campaign. I would just like to make sure that you are using SPF because the sun is hot out here.
Okay, do that.
Don't get wrinkles.
I don't support shout outs for no money. So.
Did you wear your SPF today?
Are you getting paid to say that?
No.
So then why are we saying that?
Because.
It's not that
SPF is important. Yes, it is.
It's not that important to
SPF
do it for free.
It is important.
You don't go to your job and lecture them about who they vote for. You don't go to your job and check out to see if people are cleaning their beds up and shit. Okay? You go to your job to do your job.
My job is to make sure that my whole biscuits don't get... What is... I said mesothelioma yesterday, but that's not what I meant.
Not that.
Melanoma
is that
on
what
your
you meant?
face. That's what I meant.
You messed up. 4 levels of omelet. We're here to prove to the internet that you guys are uncultured swine that don't cook your food correctly.
I love omelet.
And I'm gonna go to cooking places to fucking prove it.
Why are you watching this? You hate eggs.
It's to prove that cooking eggs is what you're supposed to do with your eggs. Did you forget all the egg-based hate that you got already?
Yeah.
4 levels of eggs. I did fried chicken yesterday.
Hi, I'm Emily, and I'm a level 1 chef.
So it's always Emily, bitch ass, who can't cook? Emily can't cook at all. She means well, but she can't cook.
Hi, I'm Lorenzo, and I'm a level 2 chef.
Hi, I'm Barb, and I'm a level 3 chef.
It's been a while since I made an omelet because usually I just give in and make scrambled eggs with stuff in them.
Yep.
The recipe comes from many, many brunches that I've gone to.
I'm going to be making a French omelet with a wild mushroom and goat cheese filling and fresh herbs.
That sounds so good.
That sounds hella good.
That sounds hella good. I bet you it's gonna be cooked
Without
too.
the mushrooms. Because mushrooms are gross.
I'm just hating him. I don't like this shit.
The fillings going into my omelet are pre-cooked ham stick and some green bell pepper. When I'm figuring out the amount of filling I should use, I just kind of eyeball it. And that's kind of going to be it.
So that's the first thing I'm going to do. Is actually going to start cooking the bacon. The vegetables I'm using today are red bell pepper, Spanish onion, green scallions, white button,
Mushrooms and softened goat cheese with...
You see how the level 2 chef got his shit planned out? Level 3 chef is like expert with
The
it.
mushrooms, we're going to toss them with olive oil, salt, and pepper. All right, so these are going to be roasted.
Oh,
Might as well
yes.
do my decor. I'm only going to use the green portion.
We're going to use Italian parsley, chives, and chervil. And there's our fresh herb mix.
No idea.
Let's start sauteing my vegetables. I'm going to add a little bit of red pepper flakes.
There you go.
A little spicy. I'm not cooking this all the way down. I just wanted a little bit of the raw bite off.
The mushrooms have come out of the oven. We're going to roughly chop them. We're going to add our mushrooms in, just a little bit of black pepper.
So as this is going, I'll add a little bit of salt. All right, so we have sauteed the vegetables.
So I'm putting
Sauteed the
filling
fuck out
into
of
a
that.
piping bag.
Bitch,
so that
okay,
it's
now
gonna
you're
be
doing too
easy
much.
to
Bitch is
fill.
hooking it up.
All right, we're going
That's
to
not
now
enough goat
make
cheese
the egg
either.
mixture. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to crack some eggs into this bowl, 2 eggs, and then I'm just going to
See,
mix
she can even
some
crack them.
other
Oh no, she
stuff
can't.
into
I was
it.
about to say she can even crack them one-handed, baby.
Shut up.
But she can't.
You leave me alone.
She can't. She also cannot.
First,
So don't worry
I've got
about it.
egg number 1. Woo. Egg number 2.
I can crack
Didn't get any
one-handed
shell in
if
there
you
this
want
time,
eggshells.
so pretty much professional.
I actually crack the eggs in a separate bowl just to make sure I don't have any shells at the bottom of the bowl. From here, I slowly pour it into my actual whisking bowl.
We're gonna start with 3 eggs for the omelet. Crack the eggs away from the bowl that we're going to be mixing them in so that we don't trip the shell and get it into our egg mixture. And I always use 2 hands to separate the eggs.
I'm gonna be
I
whisking
use
these
one hand. I
eggs,
be
but
cracking
it
them
needs
shits and
salt.
throwing them.
The salt actually helps break down proteins in the eggs, so you're gonna have a fluffier omelet.
What I'm gonna do next is
Gordon Ramsay said, don't put your shit in it if you're making scrambled eggs till it goes in the pan and gets hot. But if you make an omelet, you do it before you whisk it. So it breaks down the egg a little bit more. It makes it easier to fold and stuff.
I just do mine whenever I remember to put seasoning in.
Okay, well, that also works.
mix in a little bit of water. So what I'm doing here is I'm just whisking it with a fork.
I use a fork, but of course if you have a handy dandy whisk, go for it.
So I tend to whisk up and over in a circular motion so that I catch all of the eggs. Whisking side to side doesn't really do anything
No,
for
it
you.
doesn't.
We want to whisk vigorously because we want to make sure that the whites and the
Whipping that
yolks
shit.
are completely homogenized so we don't end up with big white splotches in our omelet.
I like a little texture in there, you know, like some bits more yolky, some more egg whitey.
I just want to get some air into the egg mixture and kind of incorporate all the salt that I put in there.
So seasoning wise, I pretty much just eyeball it. Yeah, that's a fine amount of pepper.
I do that
I'm just
too,
gonna
though.
put just a pinch of salt in.
We're going to add in a generous pinch
Jesus.
of our fresh herbs and just
Wow.
mix them in just before we start to cook.
That's
All right.
so many herbs.
Now I'm actually going to start heating up my pan.
You
I'm gonna put
alright?
this over medium heat.
We're going to use 2
Your chest still hurting?
Not today.
Good.
teaspoons of whole butter. This is going to add some flavor to our
Everybody
omelet
cooks with
and
butter.
help the omelet
shit
not
delicious.
stick. It's a pretty fast process.
And
Fun facts, my dad didn't like when I cooked eggs with butter, so I had to use Pam.
Listen to me here, Daddy Skitten. Don't treat us like that.
He also didn't like seasoning in his eggs, so...
You need to get with it, alright? We're gonna have some seasoning. We're gonna have to have some butter. Not
What?
butter. Have some butter. As to what it was, is she was cooking with butter. Butter. That's like the hard R of butters. Alright? Yeah, don't hard R your butter. It's butter. It's gotta be smooth. Get some butter in there. Put a little butter. That's what it was. You didn't have to swag with it here with that butter. Then you'd have ate it. Dad, you're being a hard R right now. Need some butter. Not butter.
It's okay to say butter.
Don't you should say to me.
It's the only hard R it's okay to say.
That's such a good joke. That's such a good joke. You don't like that joke?
swim.
Don't burn.
As soon as the eggs go in the pan, we start to stir. And I'm making little circles
Wait, what?
around into a big circle.
I move it around a little bit.
Yeah.
You can see as I'm doing that, it's starting to wrinkle a little bit. That means
I
it's
thought you were
cooking.
supposed to leave it alone. so that
Everybody
it
thinks
cooks on the
that.
bottom.
Everybody thinks that.
The reason I'm doing this is because I want the eggs to cook evenly.
Yeah.
If I let them
So the insides aren't gooey. That's how the whole thing's cooked
perfect.
through. Because that's how you're supposed to cook eggs.
I just burned them on the bottom.
Yeah, you're not supposed to cook them with the insides being gooey, like the internet says that they are
'Cause it's
supposed to. Because that's
disgusting.
gross.
Yeah.
That's why I knew I wanted to watch this when I figured out that this thing existed. I saw omelets and I was like, I have to show Skitten the omelet.
sit. The eggs that are touching the bottom of the pan are gonna cook more than the ones on top, even though this is thin.
And it's still an omelet.
Just gonna give it like one more second.
This is
Obviously,
how
this
Skitten
an
cook her
exact
omelets.
I personally like it loose like that. It's still a little runny.
So I'm gonna cook the eggs till they're about 85% done.
see that?
I'm gonna cut off my heat, and then I'm gonna
you
spread
smooth the bitch
this
out.
back out.
I'm gonna toss some fillings
My
in here
mom's
now,
like a
so I'm
really
just gonna
good
put
cook,
my
so she does all
ham
this
and
bullshit.
my peppers on one
And it is
side
bullshit.
of it.
Let's start with my cheese. This is freshly grated cheddar cheese. And I put it right smack in the middle. And then you take your veggies, you do the same thing.
That's how my
in
mom
the
cooks
middle.
her
Oh my
omelets. And
goodness,
she
that
makes,
looks good already.
she uses a pan probably twice that size.
Right.
She makes gigantic omelets.
Then what I'm gonna do is take my filling and
Ooh, that's
get a
some fancy
nice
shit right there. I wanna
generous
try that.
amount in
Not
the
enough
center.
goat cheese.
That looks
And
so
then I'm
fancy.
just going to take this side.
I want to be a fancy
and then
boy.
just flip it like
And pray.
I'm gonna fold the
flip it.
omelet
You do it with the heat off.
The way, slide it towards the end of my pan.
Now I'm just gonna roll it onto a plate. Lift up and roll.
And then roll.
Oh.
Kind of a plop.
So I like to put hot sauce on my omelet.
Oh, look
I
at her
still
having some
have-
culture with the Cholula. Okay, Becky. I don't know. I don't remember her actual name. Okay, Becky. I support
Why are
you.
you calling her Becky?
I don't know her name.
What is wrong with you?
What's her name?
Let's go back. You being rude.
Hi, I'm Emily, and
Ah, Emily. I was close.
It's basically the same.
Yeah, there's an E and a Y in it.
Flavor of a scallion. And then, don't forget the bacon, folks. I like tearing and placing the bacon on top.
And then we're gonna
He's a
take
coward. You put your bacon in your omelets. Like a real American.
I don't like bacon on the omelet, but it's mostly because my teeth are sensitive. I'm starting to get it fixed. I had to eat my bacon on the side.
and just garnish our omelets at the end.
All right, so this is our omelet, and I think it looks pretty good.
Bow.
It looks actually really delicious.
Bow.
So I'm really happy with how this turned out.
Not enough goat cheese, Barb.
Cooking it, bro.
Calling yourself a level 3 chef. Not enough fucking goat cheese.
So I'm like comfortably between a level 1 and a 2 chef because I do some things that level 2 chef does, but I cook it like a level 1 chef. Like I definitely don't take the time to finish preparing. Like she'll still watch me like we'll be prepping food, and then I'll get bored and I'll just fucking cook everything.
I'm a level 1 chef and I'm happy about it.
She's come up, dude. She used to be like a half level chef because she used the microwave for everything, so she wasn't even qualifying as a chef.
I didn't use the microwave for my eggs though.
But
My eggs were on point.
Now you cook everything
Forever.
on stovetop. Tell them about the chicken that you made the other day.
I don't remember, but it was good.
Yeah,
I don't remember what I did.
But you know what's in it, baby.
Which one?
The chicken that you made on the stovetop when you cooked dinner. You only did it once.
What do you mean I only
acting
did it
like you
once?
cooked so many.
I literally have done it like 4 times just since we moved here.
Baby, we've been here for like a month, sweetie.
Okay.
You eat dinner every night.
Okay. I feel like my contributions to this
That's
household.
not even a whole week
I
of
feel
dinner,
I
baby.
feel like my contributions to this household are
Aw.
unappreciated.
You're so cute. Come here. Those 4 days were worth it, baby.
Thank you.
If I didn't have those 4 days, I'd have died if I didn't have you cook. Tell them about the chicken you made, though.
You're talking about the cream of mushroom one?
Either one, doesn't matter.
I literally don't remember. I just know that we were like, we have this chicken and we don't know what we're gonna fucking do with it. And I was like, let's go look in the pantry because neither of us felt like leaving the house.
We did, and we didn't. We did a great job not leaving the house,
So
too.
I think we cooked it with veggies. Or we made the roasted veggies from the freezer.
Yep.
They have like these roastable veggies that are actually super good if you season them.
And we put them in the oven.
And we actually roasted them. We didn't
Yeah.
microwave them. One time we microwaved them and that was a
It
disaster.
was awful. That's why we didn't do it. But yeah.
And then we cooked the chicken with I put a bunch of seasoning. I don't even remember what I just was putting shit in there.
Paprika, salt, pepper,
Garlic powder,
onion powder,
stuff like that. And then I just dumped some cream of mushroom in there and that was it.
The chicken was slow cooked over like 4 hours the day before.
Yep.
And I cooked the entire chicken, so clearly we could
Big
not
ass
eat all of that.
chicken.
And so then we added that mixture and it was very good.
It was a big ass chicken with fat ass chicken titties.
So now they do like a different breakdown to like help you cook. So if you guys are interested in that, please go watch that.
Are you gonna ignore me talking about the fat ass chicken titties?
And they're gonna teach you how to cook more omelets. We're gonna go off to another video.
Because I would just
So we'll
like
see
to
y'all
say
later.
that that chicken had fat titties. I feel like that needs to be addressed.
I think that's illegal. So I'm just gonna. All right.
What?
You're gonna tell them bye.
Oh, peace out, oh biscuits.
Okay.
It's getting lit.